Ole Miss this season has been somewhat of a chic pick around SEC circles as competing for the SEC and beyond, but they took a big thump last week against a inspired Kentucky team at home, losing as a 17-point favorite. Ole Miss at South Carolina, where the Rebels look to rebound against the South Carolina team that's been better than expected. We got Steve Merrill on the line from Wager Talk to help us break it down, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, maybe South Carolina is the best team in the country now, the way they manhandled Kentucky 31-6, and then we saw Georgia barely beat them, and then Georgia almost beat Alabama. I know they didn't get off to a good start, but crazy how things can change in college football. But keep in mind, we're talking about 19, 20-year-old kids that have really no preseason other than practice, so September can be kind of volatile. Always look at a 10,000 game simulation. On this one, I've got Ole Miss by only 4.5 points. So I do think there's actually some line value here with South Carolina. And all jokes aside, they look pretty good against Kentucky while other teams haven't. So keep it simple here. I think there's some value with a live dog here in South Carolina.
South Carolina also with a really good effort against LSU, a game that they probably should have won, that they lost on a last-second field goal miss. Steve's complete work with the NFL and Major League Baseball included with the college football at wagertalk.com. We are so fortunate to have Steve's Under the Radar selection exclusive here at the Voice of College Football. Check out the ticker below. You can grab it by being a premium YouTube member or as a Patreon member, / MarkRogersTV. College football is even more exciting with some action on the line. And the games are even better when you're cashing in. And the Voice of College Football is the place to be to get the greatest value. Let's start with my picks. 75% against the money line, 58% against the spread. I've got a 40-year track record. In fact, in 2023, at $100 played per game, you would have netted over $9,300. And guess what? I'm just the warm-up act. Steve Merrill, our ace in the hole, show stopper from Wager Talk. 6 years with the Voice of College Football, over 30 years in the industry. Steve gives us analysis on all the big games, but you can't miss Steve's weekly Under the Radar pick, which went 21-5 against the spread the last 2 seasons. I repeat, 21-5 against the spread. You also get picks from some of our top analysts here at the Voice of College Football, including Steve Dace and Matt Zemek. Become a YouTube channel member or Patreon member for just $99 per month. Go to the main channel on YouTube, click join, and select the betting tier. Do the same thing on Patreon. Make 2024 a winner now.